Once upon a time, in a quiet valley surrounded by green hills, there lived a 22-year-old boy named Arman. Arman was not poor, not weak, but his biggest problem was his mind. His thoughts never stopped. From morning till night, his mind kept running, thinking about mistakes from the past and worrying about what might happen in the future. Even when he sat in silence, his mind was loud. Because of this, Arman felt tired all the time. He couldn't enjoy small moments. He couldn't sleep peacefully. And slowly, he started losing himself. One day, an old traveler came to the village. People said he was once a great teacher who had helped many people find clarity and peace. But now, he lived a simple life, away from noise and crowds. Curious and desperate, Arman went to meet him. He found the old man sitting under a tree, watching the sunset quietly. Arman said softly, "Sir, my mind is never calm. I am always thinking. I feel lost. Can you help me?" The old man looked at him and smiled gently. Instead of answering, he stood up and said, "Come with me. I have something for you." He took Arman to a nearby river. The water was flowing slowly, shining under the golden light. The old man picked up a small wooden bowl and filled it with water right to the very top. Then he handed it to Arman and said, "Walk from here to that big tree and come back. But remember, not even a single drop should fall." Arman was confused, but he agreed. He held the bowl carefully and started walking. The path was uneven. There were children playing, birds flying, and people talking. But Arman ignored everything. His eyes were fixed only on the water. Step by step, slowly, carefully. He walked. After some time, he returned. Breathing in deeply, he said, "I did it. Not even one drop spilled." The old man nodded and asked, "Good. But tell me, did you notice the river? Did you hear the birds singing? Did you see the children laughing?" Arman shook his head. "No, I saw nothing. I heard nothing. I was only focused on the bowl." The old man smiled. "That is your answer." Arman looked confused. The old man continued. "When your mind is focused on one thing, all the noise disappears. There were sounds, but they didn't disturb you. There were distractions, but they didn't control you. For the first time, your mind was not in the past, not in the future, but here, in this moment." Arman stood silent. Something inside him started to change. The old man placed his hand on Arman's shoulder and said, "Peace is not something you find outside. It is something you create by controlling your focus. If you keep chasing thoughts, you will stay restless. But if you learn to focus, your mind becomes your strength." That evening, as the sun slowly disappeared behind the hills, Arman felt something new. Not excitement, not happiness, but something deeper. Peace. For the first time in his life, his mind was quiet. And from that day on, Arman didn't try to stop his thoughts. He simply learned where to focus. Ending line.